Look who's here, everybody. It's Peter, the reinvention guy Fogel. Welcome back to The Blend.
Again.
And I'm glad you brought Anna, the Armenian goddess Collins.
Thank you.
Hey, these two are bringing us good news about their new radio show. And just between you and me, it's beyond complicated. No, really. That's the name of the radio show.
That's it.
Almost
right there. There it
in
is.
Sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's beyond complicated.
You gonna ask me why it's beyond complicated?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'd be a dumb guy if I didn't.
We're boomers.
We're baby boomers. Life is complicated, but when we get to our specific time in our lives,
it's very complicated.
It's beyond complicated.
It's beyond, so it's
It would be complicated. It would be wonderful if it were merely complicated, but it's beyond complicated.
Because we feel like we're 20, but we're not anymore. So all the things that we want to do, we can still do, but there's some complications with it because we're a little older now, and we teach you how to overcome that and live life with vivacity and enthusiasm.
And you live life with vivacity every day, especially the day that you two met. How did you meet? How did you get together? And where did this radio show come from?
Well, I had a book that was coming out, as you know, Reboot Your Career.
We talked about it on our show.
Yes, and I had a few internet radio shows following me and asking me to host a radio show because of my humor background and the strong content. We combine it like infotainment. A lot of humor, a lot of strong content, so the message is branded. And I said, I've always wanted to do radio. I've done radio over the years as a stand-up comic, promoting shows, and I always wanted to do radio, but I didn't want to do it in a vacuum. And I ran into Anna at a comedy club.
We met at a comedy club. We met at a comedy club.
It was funnier.
Yeah.
Was she laughing at your jokes?
She's very funny.
Okay.
Hysterical.
All right.
Off stage.
Okay.
Off stage.
All right. Okay. So you ran into each other and they said, you had your own radio show.
No, she said, I want to write comedy with you.
I had like a little writing group going at the time, and I asked Peter if he wanted to be part of the group. And he said, well, you know, it's funny you should say that because I've been thinking about getting a radio show. And I said, really? Because I used to do radio back in Boston, where I'm from.
Were you the Armenian goddess there then, at that time?
No, I've reinvented myself as the... Ask me why I'm the Armenian goddess.
You rebooted your career. Why are you, Anna, the Armenian goddess?
Because I'm Armenian and I don't have a mustache. So that makes me a goddess.
It does make you a goddess, and it makes you a radio show hostess. And what do you talk about on the show? What kinds of topics do you get into?
Anna's also an author of a great book called A View from Abroad. She's abroad, she has views.
That's right.
I have my two books, If Not Now Then When, Stories and Strategies of People.
You guys are always writing?
We're always writing long titles.
I'm going to have to learn how to read.
So, a lot of people do.
We have products we have our products on our website, and
but mostly we talk about how to help boomers, like how to get through life, like you said, reinvention. We talk about health. We talk about exercise, dysfunctional relationships, sex,
wine.
And wine. I'm a wine aficionado, so I have a little segment on wine. And we have celebrity guests all the time.
Oh, like who?
We had which we want to do.
Okay.
There's
your website right there, by the way.
Oh,
and
there we are.
Yes, and I'm wearing the same dress.
Are we on the radio almost live right now?
How about that?
We had Chaz Palminteri, an old friend of mine, Academy Award nominee for Bullets Over Broadway. Next week we're having Sean Kanan, who is, believe it or not, from The Bold and the Beautiful, but his main big role that he was the bully in Karate Kid 3, and he wrote a book on how men can be gentlemen. So, and we're going to be having Billy Baldwin on in the future, Jake Steinfeld, Body by Jake.
Body by Jake.
Beautiful. Do you know him?
Yes.
He's been on The Blend too.
Yes.
Has he?
He's a wonderful guy.
What about Jose Feliciano? I heard
we do
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, he was absolutely, this was a surprise visit from Jose. We do stand-up comedy, and both of us do shows for autism, Comedy for Autism. We have a website.
Comedy for Autism?
ComedyForAutism.com. We donate a portion of the proceeds to the Autism Society.
You're not just a goddess, you're an angel too.
Yes. We're her wings. Well, you can't see them with the polka dots.
You're the wing, I'm the prayer.
Oh, yeah.
So
we had this show. We had this autism show, comedy show, and Jose Feliciano happened to be in town at the time. This was in the Fort Lauderdale area. And we have it at this restaurant, this Italian restaurant all the time, Bella Cibo. So he came in. He found out that we were having it for autism. He's a proponent of autism. He came in and he did like 5 songs.
Had a free concert.
Off
Very nice man.
Okay, so how do we listen to all this? How do we tap into wine and Jose Feliciano and sex and all of that? Where do we go from
You want it all, don't you, Bill?
Yeah.
He wants it.
Heck yeah.
It's your one-stop
wine and
shop.
Sex.
Okay.
It's our one-stop shop for boomers. Boomerradio.com. That's our mothership of our website, boomerhumorradio.com.
And here's the deal you got for everybody.
Yes, and you sign up for the VIP mailing list, and you will receive a free the Work Yourself Happy manual, and plus get future sponsored discounts as a member of our VIP mailing list. And of course, once there, go visit Comedy for Autism right now.
Yep, we have comedyforautism.com, and we broadcast off of talkzone.com. So they can go to talkzone.com and go to our live, listen to us live there, and then later we archive all our shows. They're downloadable on iTunes, on our site, and they can get it 3 different places: the Talk Zone, Boomer Humor Show, and iTunes.
So you've done books, you've done radio, now you've done television. What's
Yeah.
next?
Motion pictures.
Motion pictures.
Yes. So we have lots of celebrities. Oh, this is what we really want. We want folks to call into our show, email us at, go to our website. You can email us at boomerhumorradio@gmail.com. Give us questions. Be interactive. We want to make this.
We
show
want
is for
people to
boomers.
call in. We want them to ask
It
us
is.
questions.
It is. You've done it. We've interacted. Thank you, Peter Fogel. Thank you, Anna Collins.
Oh my God, thank you.
The Reinvention Guy.
was a
To get more
pleasure.
information about Boomer Humor or Peter or Anna, go to our website, which is fox4morningblend.com.